Yeah, this your boy Kooley, the Southern President. You're not tuned in to the Rap Analytics Show, you know what I mean? Let's get it. This is the Rap Analytics Show, and I'm putting rap in the figure four. If you ain't on this on the internet, then tell me what else is you looking for. Presidential word to giving insight. Young Nino keeping shit tight. Either gave you an invite, and Kooley be talking on big mics. You in the right place for your mind. You in the right place for your grind. You in the right place for your music. You in the right place for your time. Cause I ain't never gonna waste mine. And since we got you tuned in, now it's time to start the show. And the real shit begins. The end. Yeah.
Man, y'all already know what time it is, man. Rap Analytics, we in the building. It's your favorite campaign, presidential worthy, man. And before I even start this show, man, I got to say, bro, free my nigga Dreyway, bro. Free my nigga Dreyway. Y'all is tripping. Y'all are tripping, man. But let's get into it, man. We got a special guest tonight, bro. Dope guest, man. I say the nigga should be signed already.
I swear.
Yeah, I swear to God. I say the nigga, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Nino, talk to him.
It's your boy Young Nino, man. Rap Analytics, man. We do this podcast every Friday. Please tap in, tap in. Also, don't forget that August 31st show, man. Part 2, Rap Analytics Showcase going down. Privacy Lounge, y'all tap into that,
Get your
man.
flyers.
What I will say, man, we got a dope artist in the building, man. I was actually on the way up here listening to him in the car on Spotify. He's on all platforms. Follow, fuck with, support. When I say he got that fire, he got that fire. I'm gonna let him introduce yourself, man.
Yay. What's happening? I go by the name of JTB The Artist, a.k.a. 678 Hot Boy, a.k.a. Mr. Yeah Boy himself. Y'all know who it is. In the building, right here at Rap Analytics. Y'all know how we doing. Yes, indeed.
So, man, let's get into it, bro. We always start from the beginning, man. How you get into this whole rap shit, man? What made you want to come out there and say, man, I'm going to do this rap shit?
I mean, I've always liked to put words together. You know what I mean?
Wordplay.
You know, I feel like it's a thin line between a rapper and a pimp. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I feel like it's a thin line between a rapper and
That's
a pimp.
where we going tonight. Let's go.
Hey. Because if you can put words together to make certain stuff happen,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's talent. That's real talent, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's talent. So,
Where you coming from, big bro? Talk to us. Where you coming from? Where you hailing from? Where you grew up at? Let us know that.
I grew up in South Carolina, man. Anderson. Y'all know how we do real time. East side.
Anderson, South Carolina.
East side. Anderson, South Carolina, man. And I came down here to pursue other stuff. And I always like to rap, you know. I always like to rap. I always like to put words together. So I just started putting it down one day. And then I found my lane.
Gotcha.
And I was like, oh yeah, this is where we at right
where we
here.
at.
Because in the beginning, I was trying to keep up with people, you
I
know,
got
to
you.
do what everybody else doing. And I was like, let me try my own thing.
I feel
Try
you.
my lane.
My thing is, shit, I'm South Carolinian myself.
Okay. Where you from?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Shut town.
Charleston, South Carolina. I know what Charleston be exact. You know what I mean? But so I know growing up in Charleston because I did the same thing. I ended up coming to Atlanta to pursue my dreams and do what I needed to do to be able to better myself and better my family.
Yeah.
So growing up in Anderson, South Carolina. Give us that journey just growing up in Anderson, South Carolina, because it's not near everything, but it's not too far from everything, but it's not the city either.
Right.
So
yeah.
talk to me.
I mean, Anderson, I was in the city, Anderson, you know what I mean? Moved there when I think I was in the first grade, you know, so I grew up there. But, you know, just average, everyday kid, man, mom and dad in the house, you know, doing my thing.
That's respect.
And we stayed on this side of the tracks, if you understand what I'm saying.
No,
you
I
know?
got you.
We stayed on this side of the track. So when we first moved there, my parents wouldn't allow us to go to that side of the tracks because they felt like that's where the trouble was
I
at.
got
But
you.
as we got older, they couldn't keep us from that side. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't keep us from that side. So we started venturing on that side, and I got introduced to hustling. You know what I mean? And started hustling. And, you know, graduated high school, man, and then the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody happened.
Talk to her.
My mom died.
Okay.
And shortly after that, my brother got incarcerated.
So it was kind of trauma after trauma.
Yeah. You know, several people died in that era. You know what I'm saying? But those two things hit me hard.
Okay.
So I got in the streets hard. You know,
Okay.
I got in the streets real hard, and did a lot of stuff. Got myself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Thank God, able to get myself back out. You know, but you know, and then I came here.
So was it also was music always in that foundation during
Oh
those
yeah,
times?
oh yeah, always. Music was always in there. I mean, we had makeshift studios back then in the garage, you know, recording music. But you know, my mind wasn't really focused on music then. It was focused on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of what you had to take.
Doing what I had to do.
So music. So when the music first kicked in, was family already in music, or was you one of the ones that kind of stepped out and say, "I want to do music" in combination with what was going on at the time?
The thing is, you know, my biological, like a lot of people, wasn't there. But I did have a dad who raised me. You know what I mean? Well, he wasn't there, but from what I hear, he's very musically talented. You know, so a lot of people tell me I got it from him.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people tell me that's where it comes from. He was a DJ. You know, he knew how to play the drums. You know, all kind of stuff. So I think that's where I got it from. But I've always loved music, bro. You know, I'd rather listen to music than watch TV. Because, you know, when we grew up, my dad, we had one TV in the living room. We didn't have a lot of TVs until we got older, you know. And my dad, you know, he had his shows that he gonna watch. So all I had in my room was this radio, this box, you know what I mean? So I can listen to this thing and get away in the music, you know what I mean? Escape my stuff in the music, you know. So that's what I did. I listened to music more than I watched TV.
So music was always in the foundation, like I said, man. Got it from your father, the whole nine, but it's always been a part of your life growing up. Even when you just needed to escape.
Right.
You can goddamn go to the room, throw the box on, and zone up.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Exactly.
So I gotta know, man. So if you in there, you was zoning out. What was you zoning out to back then? Like at those moments you talking about back when you had to, you know, your dad would just watch what he wanted to watch. So you had your box there, getting away. What we were getting away to? Tell me some of them songs.
I mean, it was a lot of stuff, you know, just a lot of different stuff. I like reggae, you know what I'm saying? I grew up liking reggae. I don't know where it come from, but, you know.
I mean, it's Caribbean, some
that was just your shit.
Family,
that was your shit.
Yeah, I mean, we got some Caribbean people in our family, but, you know, I wasn't really around them like that. I grew up in Anderson, so I don't really know where it came from, but I took a liking to, you know, reggae. And, you know, of course, Jay-Z and all of them, you know, I was listening to them, you know, but you know, where I come from, our pool is mostly from up north. It's crazy. Right. That part of South Carolina, most of us think New York. I didn't start thinking South till I moved to Atlanta. We had a real New York swag. It's a real New York swag up there. I'm talking about jeans and Tim boots type of swag. For real.
I definitely remember growing up in South Carolina, and we always caught it last. For me, I felt like we always caught it last on the back end.
Right.
We was never in the mecca of music to be able to catch it first or whatever. So it kind of got to us last. That shit was probably dying out in Atlanta by the time it got to us.
Right.
And it was new to us, and we would rock the shit out of that shit. But to me, where I was at in South Carolina, I just kind of, we didn't gravitate to the south, we didn't gravitate to the north. We was kind of neutral.
Right.
So whatever was pumping, whatever was hot, that's what we was listening to. So that's what kind of, you know what I mean, me personally kind of got me into like an all type of music versus just one genre of whether it's south, up north, or whatever.
Right.
Whatever was hot. So the up north, south. So like y'all have more of an up north swag. Most of the up north music was hitting y'all first before the Florida music.
Right. We didn't get. Bro, I didn't hear none of that stuff. The only way we heard like music that came from anywhere past South Carolina, like our nephews would come up and stay for the summer. You know what I mean? And they would bring DJ Jelly tapes and stuff like that. They would bring that stuff up. And me and my brother would be sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
You know what I mean? Let me do that for the call.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? This is different. This is different. So, you know, we started getting on that type stuff. DJ Jelly, Kilo G, all of that type stuff. We started getting on that because they would come up and bring that type stuff. Yeah. You know, so it was kind of weird. And then, you know, when I moved here, I was already listening to that type stuff, so it really didn't throw me off. Yeah. Like a lot of people, that's they first time hearing it because my nephew was bringing it up there playing it.
I mean, I do want to get into your first rap. Before I say that, though, I would like to say, like, I mean, I can kind of tell that because your music can't be just like, bro, he's just a down south rapper. It don't sound like that.
Exactly.
He's just an up north rapper. It don't sound like that at all. It sounds like he can go either way. A hit is a hit, a record is a record, a dope record.
Right.
Real talk. And you can't really put you in a genre, and most people wouldn't guess that you're from Anderson, South Carolina.
Exactly.
When they play your record. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's an advantage for artists, you know what I mean, coming from South Carolina, because we was influenced by not just one genre of music, we was influenced by multiple genres of music at one time.
Right.
So you literally had to find your own style, or you was gonna sound like that nigga you was listening to. I mean, shit, that first record you got into, talk to me. That first time you wanted to sit down and write that rap, what was that first? Well, give me that first rap. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm about to do this shit myself. I'm about to get a pen and pad, or you know what I mean? Talk to me. What was that first experience like?
Smooth G on the microphone. I'm smarter than a P. Just take a step closer, and you gonna start to see that brothers in the attitude be getting kind of hectic. Brothers around my hood, yeah, they wearing real necklace. I still remember that shit, bro.
How many people was able to do that, though, bro? How many people was able to do that? As many folks that we don't ask, bro, I have yet to see a person actually just spit it, especially like without us even saying, yo, you remember the raps?
Those first couple bars kind of give me the just a little bit of the environment that you was living at the time.
Oh yeah.
Because I do remember the South Carolina, like, you know what I mean, when shit was moving and niggas started getting real jury, and started driving real cars and shit like that. That was a whole little era in itself. Yeah. Because South Carolina started getting money.
Yeah, we started getting money. We started getting money.
That alone lets you know just the era that you was living in. Like, when that shit had flipped over for South Carolina.
Yeah.
Growing up in that era, man, doing music right then in that era, because it sounds like you come from that era. When that shit, it was shit changed for South Carolina, bro.
A big time.
Big time, bro. Niggas started building houses, all type of shit, bro. Yeah. I don't know, where I was from, like, shit changed. Sound like you was part of that era, but give us that music, because we wasn't focused on music in that era. Like, niggas in high school was driving goddamn Mercedes-Benz and doing goddamn doing shit, doing crazy shit. Just growing up in that area, man, getting caught up in the street, but also still focused on music. Give me that, bro.
One more time, what's the question?
You was in the streets at that time. Right. But you also was doing music. Yeah. Give me the turmoil between the two.
I mean, it wasn't really a tussle between them two, because if you listen to my music, I talk about real shit. I don't just talk about no bullshit. I tell people my life talk through my music. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to know me, listen to my music. It'll tell you about me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I ain't just out here, you know, and no knock on those that do that make club music or, you know, that type. I talk about my life and it sound good, and you can jig to that bitch. You know what I mean? But it wasn't no tussle between them two, really. The tussle came when I had my first son.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that.
You know, when I had my daughter and then my son, you know, and it kind of made me start realizing some stuff as he started getting older, because he started mimicking me. You know what I mean? He want to be like his daddy. I'm his, you know, I'm his hero right now. Yeah. He idolized me, so I started seeing stuff that he was doing that made me say, yeah, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. I'm doing this shit so that I can do some shit so that he ain't gotta do that shit.
I got you. So I mean, I definitely feel like we all do it for our kids, so they ain't gotta do it, although they may end up in that situation. Yeah. But I will say, like, our intentions, our best intentions, I do what Jay-Z say. I did it, so you wouldn't have to go through it. You feel me? Right. Put you in a better situation. So was that encouraging to the move to Atlanta?
I actually did that when I got to Atlanta. I was already in Atlanta, but I was still doing my thing here too. Okay. You know, but nah, the thing that made me move to Atlanta, bro, was I couldn't see me getting no higher than what I was in South Carolina. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I can't lie. Throughout high school, I always said to myself, I know the world bigger than this. Right. I know the world bigger than this. I'm a big fish in a small pond. I need to get in more water. You know what I mean?
Shots out of the grip.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely feel like that. Like, South Carolina can make you feel like there's nothing else going on outside of South Carolina. To me, it did. Yeah. Until I actually ventured out and traveled out and actually saw it for myself. Yeah. So I feel like you can be big as shit in South Carolina. You can be the man. Yeah. And bring all the attention to yourself, like real talk.
But you know what's gonna happen, bro. Come on, you already know what's gonna happen, bro.
It over and over again.
Listen. I already know what's gonna happen, man.
Okay.
You did? I already know what's gonna happen.
So that was part of the situation. You got
Yeah.
them saying it's time for a change.
Yeah, exactly.
Combination of the sun, combination of situation, tragic situations
Right,
like that.
right,
It's time
right.
to move forward.
Right.
Got to Atlanta.
Got
Give
to
us that.
Atlanta.
Give me that story. Got to Atlanta.
Got
Talk
to Atlanta, man, and whew, my eyes got open.
Talk to him.
I got wide, bro. I got to Atlanta, my eyes got wide.
Talk to
Like,
me.
boy, it's people down here doing it.
Yeah.
Man, they doing it down here. You know where I'm from, it's a couple niggas over here, a couple over there.
Yeah.
That's really doing
Yeah,
it,
they
doing
doing
it.
it.
These dudes down here doing it. And these chicks down here doing it. You know what I mean? They doing it. So I'm like, shoot, let me get to it. Let me get to it. Let me do it with them.
Okay.
So, you know,
Pulled up in Atlanta. What time did you move to Atlanta?
I moved till 2000.
2000.
2000.
So like me, I moved here December of '99.
Yeah.
Right when
moved
it was turning
2000.
2000.
Yeah.
That turning point.
For
that's-
real?
Yeah,
December
I did.
'99?
December '99.
Dude, that's
at
right when
Christmas.
I came. I
Yeah,
came,
right at
dude. I came. Falcons was in the Super Bowl.
Well, talk to me. When was that?
'99.
I moved here December of '99.
Yeah.
Right when it was turning into 2000.
Yeah.
And that was a beautiful musical era for Atlanta because Atlanta was transitioning to goddamn
It was.
giving up Freaknik.
Yep,
That was
giving
the
it
first year
up.
they decided to give up Freaknik.
Yep, yep.
But that whole vibe and that whole music culture. Old Kent was going crazy.
Yep.
Pastor Troy was
Yep.
going crazy. Drum was
Oh.
going crazy.
Yeah.
Baby D was going crazy. DJ shit was going crazy.
Yeah.
You still can go to the goddamn flea market, buy the music, do the whole nine. So it was still a big music scene, an independent music scene at that.
Right.
Moving into that, talk to me, and you was already doing music, and I was so you stepped out the car like it's time to get it.
Listen,
Talk to me.
it came apparent to me that I really wanted to do music when T.I. came out. When Tip came out, I was like, yeah, this.
That's around that era, bro.
But check this out though. I used to cut hair at the body tap. You know what I'm saying? I used to
okay.
cut hair at the body tap.
Okay.
So me and Tip Barber used to cut together.
Damn.
Me and Tip Barber used to cut together. So, you know what I mean? Shout out my boy Zeke. You know what I mean?
Shout out Zeke, man. Shout
Yeah.
out Zeke. Stop playing
But
with him.
you know what I mean? So with him being there, they used to come in there. So I started hanging out with them. So I started seeing the life. I started seeing the, you know what I mean? The girls. You know what I mean? I just started seeing a lot, and it made me say, yeah.
Shit, wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's wild out here, man. You know what I mean? And all of this is off of music.
Yeah.
This off your pure talent. You know what I mean? This off your pure talent.
Facts.
So if it's like that, let me. It's to me, it's like a lottery. You know what I mean? Let me keep buying my lottery ticket. Let me keep putting songs out. Let me buy my lottery ticket to see.
So what did you do? What did you do different as a barber? Because I know a few barbers that become music artists. Shouts out VIC from Atlanta.
Okay.
I remember Vic. Yeah, Silly. I remember from you know what I mean. Also, Ump was a barber from campus. A lot of barbers that was connected to like what was going on in the music scene to be able
Right.
to create their own careers. Like real talk from the ones I just mentioned. So obviously you saw the opportunity as well and expanded on that. So what did you do different? What did you start to do? As far as did you start creating music? Did you start just networking? I also want to give the independent artists a little bit of game too, because you're in a position to goddamn kind of the way you marketing shit right now on Spotify, the whole nine coming from the store, like you came from that era when niggas actually could have did it.
Right.
So hell yeah, I'm sorry if I'm asking.
No,
but
it's cool,
I want
John.
you to get
It's
these
cool.
independent artists game too, like
Yeah.
drop some
But-
jewels on them.
I mean, what I did different, I think, is first of all, I believed in myself.
Yeah.
And if you believe in yourself, like you want other people to believe in yourself, you gotta put some money behind yourself. You gotta put some money behind yourself. It don't happen without the money.
Gotta look for a handout, nigga.
Yeah. Can't do it without the money, man. If you want a label to sign you and put some money behind you, you gotta already be putting money behind yourself.
Okay.
If you think about it, bro, the pool of independent artists is big. It's a big pool. Big pool. People, it's hundreds of people putting out new music every day.
Growing every day.
Yeah. What are you doing different? What are you doing different? So that's a big part of my thing, you know what I mean? So that's primarily what I feel like I do different than most independent artists. I believe in myself. I don't mind paying for a video. good quality video.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying for, you know what I mean, a feature. I don't mind paying for my marketing.
Right.
You know, I'm not looking for nobody to do that because when I go to sit down at the table with you, I want to be able to say, look, I'm already doing this. You know what I mean? I'm already doing this. So, you know, I want to be able to have a little control too.
I would say growing up in that era in Atlanta, like real talk, it made it seem more easier than it was. Like all you had to do was go to the club, have a hit song, and then you on. Like real talk. Although you had to know somebody to be able to have the hookup to make it happen, but it is a lot more harder in Atlanta to move like that now. Right or wrong, do you feel the same or not?
Yeah. Shout out.
Go ahead.
Shout out Superman. All my DJs that got me out there back in the day,
Yeah,
man, that was playing me.
So you literally had to be connected at the same time too, but you also was talented. It was based off your talent, and if you goddamn knew the right person to put you in the club at the time, and you turn that club up, it was automatic. You was gonna get a deal, bro.
But yeah,
Nowadays it's a little different.
Yeah, it was easier back then, man, because really, the same thing that you should do with all of your other marketing, that was marketing back then.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was easy to go in the club, walk up to the DJ and say, hey, spin me 2-3 times, here go 100.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying?
You're absolutely correct, bro.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And every time you see that DJ, if you fuck with him like that, he gonna start playing your stuff on a regular. You see what I'm saying?
As soon as he see you walk in the club, he gonna shout you out, and he gonna play your shit because he know you gonna goddamn make sure you take care of it. But he just boosted your shit.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't feel it's like that no more. You tell me if I'm
It's
wrong.
not like that no more, man. It's really not like that. I can't lie though. A lot of the DJs are starting to put it out there. You know what I mean? Y'all need to start fucking with us again, man. We the ones who break y'all records. You know, even at the radio station, it's still a DJ. Even though they got a schedule, they got a log that they have to play, it's still a DJ spinning your shit. And if he hear your shit there, and you may not be fucking with him like that, he may not spin your shit nowhere else.
Facts. Big facts. I mean, the transition as far as where Atlanta is at right now for the independent artists until where it was back then. What are you doing different? Do you feel like niggas need to be doing stuff different? Or you don't want to give away the secret? Talk to me.
I mean, it's not a secret, bro. It's really not a secret. You just really have to believe in yourself, bro. You have to believe in yourself enough to where you don't care if ain't nobody coming to see you at the show. You still going. You know what I mean? You have to believe in yourself enough to say, I ain't gonna do this right here. I'm gonna take this little $40 and put it, you know what I mean, towards the marketing. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna. You just have to believe in yourself, bro. You have to believe in yourself.
I feel like fucking with the right showcase or fucking with the right open mic is dope. But I also feel like just hitting every one of them and doing everything just to be out there, like that's $60 you wasted. You could have put into some mastering, or $60 you could have goddamn invested in your video and just stacked it up and got the video. I do feel like sometimes, like I said, business-wise got to be right. I mean, at what point did you feel like let me focus on the business as well? Because we all start off like, let me make the music. She gonna catch. And then at some point we had to sit down and goddamn focus on the business too. At what point was that for you?
It was in the beginning because I'm already a business owner.
Let's go.
Everything is business to me.
Let's go.
It's like I told Worthy, you know, on Mondays when y'all do Mondays, I don't pay to skip because I don't want to hear other people's music. I understand that y'all running a business.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? I want to support the business. Y'all support me as an independent artist, giving me a platform to be able to play my stuff on.
Right.
I want to support the business. I want to help y'all grow.
I appreciate that.
See what I'm saying? So, so for me, it was the business from the beginning. You know, I'm not just an artist. I'm signed to my own label, IC Units Entertainment, and it's set up. It's LLC. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just something I run around saying. You know what I mean?
I'm about to be the next artist signed.
Yeah. All my
Sign yourself
music,
to yourself.
all my music copyrighted. I got the copyrights at the house. All my copyright paperwork at the house.
That's what's up.
My brother will tell you that. All my copyright stuff at the house. I don't, you know what I mean? It's business to me. It's business. When I do my taxes at the end of the year, this is on my taxes. You see what I'm saying? IC Unit Entertainment is on my taxes. It's a business. It's my business. So I'm gonna run this business just like I run any other business that I run if I want it to be successful.
I mean, you feel like it's a difference when niggas just out here doing music, we doing music instead of doing the music and also making the business correct as well.
Well,
Because a nigga could pop up with a hit song, but if the business ain't right, you're gonna get wrecked regardless. That's just my opinion.
well, I think that's the problem with a lot of us already. We think that if we put out a hit song, you know what I mean, somebody gonna hear it and we gonna pop. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
But you don't understand the business behind it. That's how dudes get trapped in them 360 deals and all of that. Not saying that a 360 deal is good, but you got to make sure you know what you're getting in this deal. You got to know what you did.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because it's a controversy between artists saying doing a 360 deal is good and also not doing a 360 deal is in your best interest. Young Thug said one thing as far as, bro, I didn't have a problem signing a 360 deal when I first started.
Right.
Because I already knew the business, I already knew what I had to do to
Right.
get out of it.
Right.
And I already knew I had the music in the catalog to be able to do what I need to do, be able to negotiate it.
There you go.
To where I needed to be. So
Right.
I don't mind signing a bullshit deal, getting a
Right.
little check right now and then stacking it because I already had the business plan before I got here.
Right.
Do you feel like, as far as most artists, in some cases, need to go ahead and sign a 360 deal if they business together?
If they business together, yeah. If your business together, bro, and you popping already, yeah, sign the 360 deal because they gonna push you out there more. That 360 deal gonna say, whatever we give you, we need that back first.
Facts.
That's pretty much all a 360 is. So if you believe in yourself like you say you believe in yourself and they give you, you got to create enough to give them back so that you start generating paper for yourself. You know what I mean? You got to give it back to them. But then by that time, you up there. You doing shows in London. You know what I mean? You all in Africa. You everywhere. You popping by now. You popping.
So a 360 deal ain't bad for somebody
It's
who's
not bad,
actually
bro.
trying to get on.
It's not for somebody that's actually trying to get on
With a business plan.
with a business plan. With a business, because you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan to get in and get out. That's like any other game. You gotta know you gotta know your ins, but you also gotta know your outs.
Shit, speaking of outs, like, I mean, I know you're doing music right now, shit going fire, shit going crazy. But do you have a plan set up as far as outside of music, or is music just a launch board for everything else you got planned? Talk to us.
I mean,
I see you on Tubi right now shooting somebody. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Tubi's going crazy.
yeah, I mean, I could do it. I can see all of that. Yeah, I can see all of that. Now, music is never. I mean, it's a platform. It's just like everything else. It's a platform. Music is a platform. You know, that's why you see a lot of sports people, like my girl from LSU. You know what I mean? She already on one platform. She like, I'm gonna use this platform to put myself on this platform. You know what I mean? So it's a platform. So whatever the next platform is after that, I'm up to it if it's gonna bring money in. You know what I mean?
What's up?
I'm up to it.
I know we talked about as far as records and projects. I want to just hit the basis for the fans or for the people who want to start from the bottom, getting to know JTB, like real talk. If you could name one record, you know what I mean, that could describe you, what would be the? If I wanted to know you as an artist, what would be that one record you would send me to first?
It's probably gonna have to be probably Different Feelings.
Different Feelings.
Yeah.
Was that first project, second project? Talk to me.
The whole song for real, man.
Let's go. Let's
For
go.
real.
Let's
The
go.
whole
Let's
song.
go.
It's probably gonna be Different Feelings because the hook go like this. I ain't never cared if people like me. I never really cared what they thought. You never meet another nigga like me. And you can smell the sauce when I walk. People always told me that I really had big dreams. I really want the shit that I talk. You never meet another nigga like me. And you can smell the sauce when I walk.
Let's go, man.
You know what I mean? So
Damn, buddy, so you had the shit on then. You always had the shit on.
keep it on.
I don't know what, because like I said, some people find they sauce, some people find they shit. Like, was it a situation that brought you to, like, because you come off as confident, ready to go, on point at all times,
Yeah.
like real talk. Like, was it always like that, or was it a situation that said, bro, I'm always gonna be on go, I'm gonna believe in myself? It don't sound like to me nobody can deter you from you, my God. Does that come with the family? Does that come with the upbringing? What does that come from, bro?
It came after I lost the two people that I needed to depend on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I lost my mom right after high school. I had just graduated high school. I lost my mom. And then my brother got incarcerated, so I'm out here by myself, really. You know what I mean? Then I had a situation to where I got put out. Had to sleep in my car for like 2-3 months. You know what I mean? And from that point, I said to myself, never again. I'll never be in this situation right here, never again. Never again. So my hustle started. My hustle kicked in overdrive, should I say. It kicked in overdrive. And from there, it's been up ever since, man. You know, I had to be confident. I had to let people know, you know what I mean, I ain't no pushover. You know what I mean? I ain't no pushover. You know, it is what it is with me, but I ain't no pushover. So.
I mean, hustle crazy. Definitely all over the place. Still keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Projects, albums out right now on all platforms. Give it to us, man. First project.
First project was, what is my first project?
We got catalogs, man. We
What
got
is my
catalogs.
first project? Let's see.
We got catalogs.
Yeah.
We got catalogs, man. We got to go see. We got catalogs,
Yeah.
man. It's
My
not
first
playable.
project.
You know, this nigga dropped like 14 songs.
Yes, bro.
Man,
Yes.
stop
Oh,
it.
he got to
Stop
work
it.
it, man.
14 songs. Like, well, I got another one.
The
Damn,
work.
count it. God damn.
Yeah. Nah.
God said.
Huh?
I'm telling
We
you.
the rest.
We the rest. Oh, yeah.
But nah, most definitely, like I said, first project.
First
Like,
project, bro.
Like, give us that creating that first project.
Hey, that first project, bro, is different. It's different. You know what I mean? I really don't have a lot of projects. I got a lot of music, but I drop singles mostly. You know what I mean?
Is there a strategy behind that? But, I mean, but I definitely want to get into the motion behind the first project. First project.
The
Talk
first
to me, man.
project,
Put
not
together
your
that first
average.
project.
Not your average was my first project,
Let's go.
and just sitting down in my studio, man, just thinking. You know what I mean? I started putting it together.
Okay.
You know, so I was like, well, for this first project, I don't just want to do the streets. I want to do something for the ladies. I want to do something for, you know what I mean? I want to, yeah, so it's a little something of everything, you know what I mean? Ladies, if you want to listen to it, you know what I mean? It's a real song on there like called Multiples.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Check that out. Check that Multiples out. It's really for y'all. It's really for y'all.
Sound fire to me.
Sound polygamous to me.
Yeah.
Nah, Multiples for the females, but that project was well rounded. You did something for the streets, you did something for the ladies. Next project after that, talk to me.
My next project is actually the project that I'm trying to finish up on now. You know what I mean?
Talk
It's
to us. Give us a little bit of background.
it's called Black Waldo.
Black
You know what I
Waldo.
mean? Black Waldo.
We talked about that.
You know what I
Give us a
mean?
name first. What? Two names first. Where JTB The Artist come from?
Right.
And then give us the project name. But I definitely want to get into JTB The Artist. What does that mean? Where that come from?
JTB The Artist, man, it's actually my acronym. Juvie the Barber, the artist.
Okay.
Juvie the Barber, the artist. You know what I mean? So that's where JTB come from. You know what I
Somebody
mean?
give you that, or did you say this is
Well,
what I'm gonna go by?
Yeah,
This is what I
this
do.
what I'm gonna go by. This is who I am.
Yeah, I
you
got
know what
you.
I'm saying? I'm Juvie the Barber, but I'm an artist. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
okay.
I don't want to be Lil Pump, Lil this, Lil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I am who I am. I want you to see me for who I am.
Got
I'm
you.
not gonna hide behind no other name. This my name. This
Got
me.
you.
You know what I mean? This me. So that's where that comes from. The name from the album. You know what I mean?
Black Waldo.
Black Waldo is, it's like I stay out the way. You know what I mean? I know y'all looking for me, but I'm out the way. But I'm here. I see you, but I'm out the way. You know what I mean?
I fuck with that
I'm
though.
out
Like,
the way.
what
You know what I'm saying?
what you doing?
It's a title track on there called
What?
Black Waldo.
I mean, how'd you come up with that? I mean, just out the blue, that's what you came up with.
Yeah,
Thinking
just
I'm
out
out
the
the way.
way.
I see you, but I'm out the way. Who I can see that they looking for me, but I'm out the way, but I'm there.
Yeah,
You throw the Waldo.
yeah, Waldo.
Black Waldo.
Yeah, y'all
That's
got
all I
the
know.
album cover gonna be crazy, bro.
You gonna be in the album somewhere, nigga gotta find you, bro.
Yeah, But it's not Waldo. It's not the regular Waldo colors. It's black and gray.
That's gonna be hard.
Black and
bro.
gray.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Oh shit, when can we expect that particular project or what we got
I'm
going on? What we got lined up?
I'm trying to get it dropped before the fall, man. Before the fall, I'm trying to get it out there.
Fourth quarter.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fourth quarter. I'm trying to get it out there, man. So, still got to cut. What my problem is, man. I don't ever think I'm good enough. So I'm still recording music. Like I won't, you know. I may replace this with this.
Okay.
I may replace this with this. You know what I mean? So I'm still recording music, but I'm gonna make a final cut. Probably do a soft listening party, and
You know, we in the building,
you
man.
know,
Come on,
and,
stop playing.
go with it. You know, go with whatever you know most
Yeah.
people like. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm the Black Waldo. Y'all can't find me now. Wasn't worried about me then, so never mind me now.
Oh, stop playing, man. Rapping makes it, man. When I say Black Wall, okay, look forward. We definitely gonna look forward to that project. You say dropping in the fall for a quarter. Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what the art cover look like. I know that shit gonna be crazy.
Man, the cover's stupid.
Crazy. And it's on Spotify, man. I'm pretty sure, like I said, you connected to all platforms, but there's no way they can't find you, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm everywhere, man. Keep it all together. JTB The Artist. Don't put no spaces in between the letters. Just type it all out. You know what I mean? JTB The Artist.
Platforms, and if you have a problem with that, Google JTB The Artist, and then
Google
everything that come under that bitch. Like,
I'm Googling both. Yeah.
I will say, man, what does JTB need in the studio to give us that head record, man? What do you need in the studio to give us that head?
Whatever it is, he keeping it that way. Whatever it is, it's there.
Give them niggas the candles and where can they buy them from? Like, what
To be for real, bro, it's crazy. Sometimes I might sit down, I might hookah, I might go blow me one, I might go, you know what I mean? It's just whatever I'm feeling at the moment, that's what I do. And I don't write, you know what I'm saying? I just sit down in front of the mic and just let my mind open up and be free.
So we could,
you know.
Hold on.
Yeah, you heard.
So I mean, the projects and the songs we got right now, like you really freestyle those shits?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's rap analytics, man. We're gonna be up out of here. Cap! I'm fucking with you. But nah, just the lyricism is there though. Like real talk, you telling me we freestyling this shit for real?
Yeah, I sit down in front of the mic, I don't write down nothing. If you listen to some of my earlier stuff, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference when I stopped writing. You can tell the difference. My music started changing. That's when I found my lane. You know what I mean?
So that little lane situation is true though. A nigga can find his lane and drop the pad and just go.
And just go straight, bro. Just go straight, cause you know where you headed.
What was that? What was that point for you then? Well, you said fuck the pad, I'm done. Ain't I'm done with the pad. We're going straight in.
I want both songs. I want the song that last one that I wrote the pad for. In that first song, I just said I'm gonna go.
It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. It probably had to be Solid.
Solid was the last one you wrote?
I keep the fire on me. Mama always told me death comes in 3. Lost her, then my granny, then my auntie. Heart cold like an iceberg turned me into a G. Made a believer out of me. Nothing but hitters around me. Like we playing for the Braves doubleheader in the Negro League. Chicken farmer by nature, you don't want no beef. Hey.
That's the last one you wrote?
Huh?
Oh,
yeah,
that's the last one you wrote, or the first one you started freestyling?
That's when I first started freestyling.
Yeah. Sound like it was written to me, then.
I know.
That's your hard. That's your hard.
It's crazy when your tongue that lethal that it sound like you write it down on the pad.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I will say, like I said, man, people who got it, definitely got it. I would never guess that you freestyle your records. At this point, to me, they sound, like I said, bar heavy, shit go together. Like I said, I mean, shit, for you to sit there in front of a mic and freestyle that shit, oh man, it's thousands, hundreds of thousands of records. And how much new music you got to give to people? Talk to me.
A lot, bro. You know what I mean? It's music to me. For me, it's about life experiences, and I got a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stories to tell. And, you know, my stories done changed so much. My directions done changed so much. My surroundings done changed so much. That's all stories. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that I can talk about.
I mean, shit, being an independent artist right now, I mean, would you consider signing to a major label, or would you like
I would.
What would we have to be the circumstances to make that happen?
They just have to hear me out. They have to understand. Hear me out. Hear me out. Don't just tell me what you want me to do. You know what I mean? Hear me out. Let's meet in the middle somewhere. You know what I mean? Let's meet in the middle somewhere. Hear me out.
Most people, like I said, and the fact that you said let's meet in the middle somewhere, because like I said, I don't think anybody coming to the game like Tone is going to be all the way favorable to you.
Nah, it's
but
not.
At the same time, if you're willing to meet in the middle somewhere and you got enough traction, niggas will meet you in the middle somewhere. And
Right.
it's very important to be open-minded, not be like, you know what I mean, like Gilly the Kid and say, I want $1 million when I ain't signing with your niggas. But you're not in a position to be able to negotiate that, let alone be able to meet in the middle somewhere.
Right.
And I will say have the business together, because like I said again, I do agree, you can sign a deal that's not all the way favorable to what you need, but if you're willing to put in the work and do what you need to do, shit, we're gonna have to come down and sit down and negotiate this bitch in 2-3 years anyway.
It's like I say, man, I'm a businessman first.
Facts.
I'm a businessman first. I'm not rapper businessman. I'm businessman, rapper. You dig?
Sign
So
yourself to yourself.
yeah, I'm businessman, rapper. So I'm coming to sit down and let's talk business.
Facts.
I'm not coming down just to talk about my rap career. Let's talk about the business.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the business.
So you ain't on the table like goddamn Bobby Shmurda. I'm just a rapper.
Nah.
Fuck that. We gonna say y'all.
Nah.
Y'all don't know if y'all remember that shit.
Yeah.
But like real talk, like nah, it's like that's when they see you just as a rapper. And then like I hear some other rappers saying like if you go into these meetings and when they talking about business, they looking to the nigga beside him versus
Right.
the fucking artists themselves.
Right.
So I don't
Right.
talk to you about the business. I'm looking to the nigga that's sitting beside you versus looking at you. You
Nah,
wanna be
talk
all
to
that
me
in
about
one.
the business.
Talk to me.
Yeah, talk to me about the business.
That's
Until I get to the point where I need to hand that off, 'cause I'm too busy doing other stuff now. Talk to me about the business. I can represent myself.
Let's go.
The only other person you gonna talk to maybe my lawyer. He might be there with me.
Yeah.
But talk to me about the business, because me and him we on the same page.
Page.
That's all of us get on the same page.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man. Oh, shit again. Studio, bro. Couple candles, couple females. Blunt so you need the hookah.
Nah,
boom,
bro.
boom. Do you feel like it's the producer that makes the record? Do you feel like it's just artists that make the record?
Man, I just posted something on my Instagram the other day, and it didn't get a lot of likes, but I feel like they didn't show it to a lot of people
Okay.
for a reason. And I put on there, you know what I mean, normalize liking a song for the lyrics
Okay.
and not just because the beat hot.
Okay. All right.
Normalize that part again, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's not a knock on what everybody do, you know what I mean, but it's a lot of hot ass producers out here that's got fire beats.
Facts.
And you'll find yourself in love with a beat and not really the song. Not really the song.
Find your ass in the club. Fuck that nigga, kill
Yeah.
that nigga.
Yeah.
You don't hear shit
Yeah.
that nigga saying.
Yeah.
But the beat going hard.
Yeah.
Now you just murdered 8 niggas on the
Yeah.
dance floor. You
Yeah.
didn't even know
You
it.
don't even know it.
Because you listening to the goddamn beat versus the song.
Right.
I do feel like there's a lot of dope producers out there. And I do feel
Nigga,
like,
what?
I'm telling you that, right or wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking shit.
Bro,
no disrespect.
it's chicks that saying stuff in the club that when they outside the club, that's not their life. That's not their life for real. You know what I mean? You got married, honest women in there. Fuck my nigga, I got. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
when they get home, they crawling right in the bed with him. You know what I'm saying? It's music. They get the beat gets you going. The beat gets you going.
I do feel like the combination, but like I said, there are a lot of good producers out here. I do feel like the combination, the marriage between a great producer and a great artist is fucking beautiful. Like real talk.
Yeah.
Great artist, great. Well, I feel like you found a way to kind of merge the two, to be honest with you, because you got some hella dope club records.
Right.
That still lyricism up, crazied up.
Yeah.
Ain't got me killing my brother in that bitch,
Nah.
but I'm still jamming. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You did.
I mean, how'd you find across the married the two? I mean, are you producing your own stuff, or do you got a producer that you actually fuck with? Talk to me.
I got 3 producers that I use on a regular, but I'm open to anybody beat. I crush anybody beat. You know what I mean? I crush anybody beat. You know, so
I bet the bank on
yeah. You know, so my producers are not even Americans.
That's the second time we heard an artist say it, bro. I get my shit from overseas.
Yeah, one of my producers is from Vietnamese. He's Vietnamese. Another one of my producers from Russia. Another one of my producers from Pakistan.
Shit, bro. All you niggas Ethiopian out here.
Yeah,
That's.
bro.
I mean, how'd you?
My engineer is not even here. The person who mixed my music down he's not even here.
I mean, how'd you find the way to kind of navigate that? Because
It's-
most people feel like they gotta have it right here to be able to take advantage of those avenues.
Bro, it's so much stuff now. You got FaceTime, you got, you know what I mean? You got WhatsApp, you got all of this. Where you can sit down, you got collab on Pro Tools now. You see what I'm saying? You got all of this stuff on Pro Tools. You're not limited to what's around you. You can work with anybody in the world now with a zip file, bro. You can zip up anything and send it to anybody from anywhere. You ain't gotta have it, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta have it. See, I put my own studio in my house because, like I say, I stopped writing.
Okay.
And it takes me longer to get stuff right. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I just go in there and it's done in like 30 minutes.
It's a process.
It's a process because I want to put out a good product.
Okay.
I may say some shit and I might drop it down, mute it, might say some more shit, and then go back and compare what I like the most and then make that the main vocal, delete that shit.
Yourself at the same time.
Yeah.
Crazy. What's that
Yeah.
for real,
I'm
bro?
doing all of that myself. I record myself.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, man, y'all better pay attention, stay tuned. I mean, Black Waldo, up-and-coming project. Any
Yeah.
up-and-coming shows, anything else that we can look forward to that's coming out, new videos, anything to talk to.
I mean, I'm always doing shows, man. Find me anywhere. Find me anywhere. Follow me on the gram, you know what I mean? Follow me on the gram, JTB The Artist. You can keep up with me that way. It's always on my stories. So if you just go to my page and look at my stories, I always post my stuff on there.
So there's always something going on.
Yeah, always something going on.
Next big project, I will say, like I said, if you wasn't doing music, what else? What would you be doing? Talk to me. If you wasn't rapping, baby, talk to me.
If I wasn't rapping, baby, cutting hair.
Cause it's still the barber.
What you chasing? What you already in there, done that,
Yeah.
on it the whole lot.
I mean, but you know, like my wife, she not from here. She from Aruba. You know what I mean? So I'm currently working now to try to open up a couple of business in Aruba.
International.
You know what I mean?
JTB, bro.
We might have to.
Bro, for real,
Yeah,
bro.
so-
Ain't shit going on in America for him, bro.
We might have to.
Yeah, you know, so-
Ain't shit going on in America.
Hey, it's a big world out there, man.
Man,
You gotta
my boy
venture out, bro.
international.
So the business
You gotta
about
venture out.
so the business about to be cross over
yeah,
up.
Yeah, and you know, she originally from a country called Suriname, so we working on something there too. You know what I mean? We own 4 apartments in that country right now. You know, so you know, just trying to venture out and do other stuff.
Hey man, how much for them apartments, man?
Nah, you ain't going to.
Yeah, they locals, man. We rent them out to the locals. They rent it out to the locals.
But I will say though, man, it's dope having a business together and also, like I said, doing the music, but also having other things going on as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
I think it's very important that niggas diversify their portfolios.
Right.
And important it is to you, like I said, even if you land into music and acting, I see you as in acting, I see you in all
Yeah,
type
bro.
of shit. Like real talk.
Yeah.
Real talented brother, man. Again, man, if they want to find you, support you, book you, where can they find you at, brother?
JTB The Artist on everything. I'm Googling little boy. All you gotta do is Google me, JTB The Artist. It'll take you to wherever you want to. Check out my EPK, you know what I mean? JTBTheArtist.bandzoogle.com.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Check me out.
Business immaculate, like real talk. And I will also just throw this in there too, man. If y'all want to goddamn get some business tip, man, jump in this DM, bro.
Yeah,
Might
for
be able
real.
to feel on that thing, but like real talk, you may be able to point you in the right direction for real, for real.
You did.
Because when I say on Spotify, on iTunes, on every platform you can think of, and the business is right.
Yeah, fuck all
Paperwork
that.
is right.
I say
You know, I'm gonna throw that out
hit
there.
after fucking hit
Real
after
talk.
hit
Hey.
after hit after hit. You done? No. Hit after hit
Hey.
after hit. Like
Rock with
damn,
me.
you gonna
Yeah,
stop?
records.
No. Hit, bro. That shit's crazy, bro.
I try not to miss.
Check the artistry,
You
check
have
the
it.
business, but I will say, like I said, bro, diversify your portfolio and also talk to this man, because like I said, at the end of the day, it might cost you a fee, goddamn, get the game.
Yeah.
But you definitely need to get the game, man.
Hey.
JTB in the building, man. Y'all stop playing.
Hey.
Any other jewels you want to drop before we get up out of here, JTB?
Man, just, you know, believe in yourself, bro. I'm going to keep saying it until y'all believe in yourself, bro. Believe in yourself. You know, I didn't get to where I'm at. I didn't open up 3 businesses. You know what I mean? I didn't have a mindset. Believe in yourself and stop listening to everybody else. Because most of the people you're talking to don't know what they're talking about. For real.
I stamped it.
Most people are trying to talk you out of your dream and they ain't never had a dream before in their life. So,
I don't
yeah.
know. And I thrive on proving niggas wrong every day. I swear to God.
tell you.
And I
Exactly.
will say at the end of the
You
day,
thought.
like, I mean, sitting down talking to a homeless nigga all day, what the fuck is he gonna teach you?
Right.
But it's how to be homeless.
You
So
did.
at the end of the day, man, surround yourself with people that actually got the knowledge. They don't be scared of willing to pay for the knowledge to be able to get where you need to be able to get to
Yeah.
and pass it on and have the same gift as well, man.
You
Again,
did.
man. JTB, like I said, if you just an artist, man, tap in for the knowledge too as well, man. Patreon coming soon. I swear to God, it's coming soon. Man, y'all
Yeah.
stop playing, man. It's your boy, man, rapping the links. Who else we got in the building?
And Presidential Word, appreciate y'all. Definitely, man, hit that like, comment, subscribe, all the good right down there, man. Hit that right there. Make sure, man, leave some comments, man. Just drop some good jewels. Definitely dope artists. I say go follow them as well, man. Go tap into that music. Dope, fire, crazy out the party.
What's
type
up, going
of,
crazy right now?
What's up?
Spotify,
What's
y'all
up? What's
stop
up?
playing, going crazy
Give me
right
the
now.
crown. I'm a
Spotify.
king. I do
Is
both
that on a
shit.
new project?
Nah, that's just out. That's just a single out
That's
there.
just out there. I just got shit to throw out there,
You know what I
man.
mean? I was bowling one day, you know what I mean? And I had a spell to pick up, so I just put it out there. You know what I mean?
Yes, for y'all.
Feeding the streets,
Yeah.
man. That's what they call feeding the streets, man. I'm gonna keep the
Strategy,
streets fed until the goddamn project
Man,
drop,
hold on,
man.
before we got here, man, I still want to say, bro, we need that motherfucking the Trap versus the Streets tour. We need to
Trap
get
versus
that.
the streets. Yeah. I'm ready for it, bro. Trap versus the streets. That's
That shit
it.
hard, bro.
It's
That's
definitely
gonna be
tremendous.
Trap versus
man.
the street tour.
We the rest.
Shouts out Black Boy, man.
Hey, also, me and Worthy was talking, man. Let's do a TikTok challenge for that countdown. I got a song called Countdown. I'm gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get it released. It's not released yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and release it so we can go on and do this countdown challenge. For real.
There we go.
I'm tapped.
I mean, you know, we already tapped in, man. Stop playing rap and support it. Let's go, man. Real talk.
You know, you
Y'all
gonna do the
tap-
challenge? You gonna do the challenge?
I'm gonna do the challenge.
We gonna do
The challenge. Well, I'm not gonna tell
We
y'all
gonna
what
play
I'm
it
gonna
now.
do.
We gonna play
We
it
got a
now.
rollout coming for y'all.
Yeah.
Let's stop playing.
But
I'm not
the
gonna tell
challenge
It's
y'all.
coming
part
up.
one of JTB and a Buildin. Stop playing. JTB The Artist on all platforms. Y'all better stop playing with them in the city moving right now. When I say fuck with them, bro, I be fucking with them much. You not fucking with us. Like, real talk. There's some different shit, man. Support. You see them on Instagram, man. Like that shit. You see them in the goddamn streets, goddamn say what's up, man. Like, we really out here moving for real.
Moving.
For real. Y'all know what it is, man. Rap X, man. Don't forget, man. Moss Studios, man. Shouts out B Moss. Y'all know what it is, man. Shit going down, man. We're in the studio. August 31st.
I'm finna say, he in the building.
I'm in the
JT
building.
He in the
August
building.
31st, we back
Y'all
in
gonna
the
see me go
Shit going crazy, man. Again, man. Thank you for everybody that showed up and showed love, support on that first one. Nigga, we bringing it back again, man. Part 2. We don't know what we got for the third one, but the third one gonna be even more crazy, something different.
Yeah.
But when I say we do this for the people, man, real talk. And I've been together too, man. Stop playing. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
Yeah.